Louis C.K. is suddenly the sorriest guy in Hollywood. The serial masturbator came clean Friday about his filthy behavior, publicly apologizing to his 5 victims, his family and colleagues in the midst of a massive career implosion. The Emmy-winning star of the acclaimed Louis television series acknowledged the detailed New York Times expose was 100% accurate about his creepy sexual cameons dating back decades. Almost instantly, FX Networks and FX Productions, home to the semi-autobiographical show starring the comic, announced they were out of the Louis C.K. business. "These stories are true," read the 50-year-old comedian's statement. "At the time, I said to myself that what I did was okay because I never showed a woman my D without asking first. But what I learned later in life, too late, is that when you have power over another person, asking them to look at your D isn't a question. It's a predicament for them." The comedian's apology comes in the midst of a steady parade of high-profile sexual allegations in Hollywood, sports and politics. Disgraced movie mogul Harvey Weinstein, director Brett Ratner, writer and director James Toback and actors Kevin Spacey and Richard Dreyfuss have recently been accused of sexual misconduct. Hope State, goalkeeper of the U.S. women's national team, accused former FIFA president Sepp Blatter of grabbing her buttocks in January 2013. And Olympic gold medalist Ali Raisman accused former U.S. gymnastics Dr. Larry Nassar of sexual abuse. Roy Moore, the GOP Alabama candidate for a seat in the Senate, has been accused of sexually abusing a 14-year-old girl when he was 32. FX dumped C.K. as executive producer on 4 shows that he was co-producing with the network, including Baskets with Zach Galifianakis. "Now is not the time for him to make television shows," the network said in a statement. "Now is the time for him to honestly address the women who have come forward to speak about their painful experiences." Evan Agostini and Vision App. The 5 actresses and comedians shared their stories of C.K.'s crude behavior between the early 1990s and 2005. In 3 cases, he asked the women to watch as he masturbated. In a 4th, he touched himself during a phone call with comedian Abby Schachner. The stand-up superstar, who sold out 4 Madison Square Garden shows in 2015, admitted that he used the women's admiration of his work to lure them and then keep them silent about his bizarre sexual behavior. "There is nothing about this that I forgive myself for," the mea culpa continued. "And I had to reconcile it with who I am. Which is nothing compared to the task I left them with." The all-encompassing apology came less than 24 hours after the Times story went online. In addition to addressing the women, the statement had C.K. saying he was sorry to his family, his friends, his children, their mother and his manager, Dave Becky. C.K., after issuing the statement, was left to survey the daunting career rubble caused by his self-gratification. His new film I Love You, Daddy was squashed by indie distributor The Orchard, and Netflix cited his unprofessional and inappropriate behavior in pulling out of a deal for an upcoming stand-up special. HBO scrubbed C.K. from its Night of Too Many Stars, a benefit for autism research, and his previous work on the cable network was erased from its on-demand offerings, including several comedy specials. The comedian closed his apology by indicating it might be the last time anyone hears from him publicly for a while. "I have spent my long and lucky career talking and saying anything I want," concluded C.K. "I will now step back and take a long time to listen."